Hey, how you doing, honey?
I'm feeling pressure around my belly a little bit, but overall I'm okay.
Okay, good. I can't believe the baby is coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm glad you've been doing better. You seemed like you were having a rough time at the beginning of the pregnancy.
Yes, me too. I didn't think I would be so sick neither. I was totally fine the first time around Mel. I guess every pregnancy is different. How's Mel? Is she okay? I hope she's not giving you a hard time. Thanks for letting me spend the night here. I really wanted to save energy before I get induced.
It's fine. I explained to her that you were staying with your parents so that you get a good rest before the baby arrives. She understands you're heading to the hospital tomorrow. But honestly, I think she is excited about becoming a sister more than anything. She keeps staring at the sonogram of the baby. She really can't wait.
Aw, that's cute. I'm glad she's looking forward to meet the baby. I hear that sometimes the older one becomes unstable because of the change, so I was a bit worried.
I don't think Mel will have a problem. She's old enough to understand what is happening, I think.
I agree. Anyway, what about that business trip you said you might be going on? Has it been decided?
Yeah. I'm really sorry. This came up so sudden. My boss really wants me to go as a manager of this project.
I understand. You worked so hard on this project all along. I hope you get the promotion you said you might be getting once the project is finalized. And it seems that your company is really counting on you. I know you want to do your part.
Thanks. So about Mel. I know you will be busy with the newborn while I'm on the trip. I wish I could take Mel along with me, but that's not realistic either. Besides, I'm going to be very busy after the trip too. Do you think you can take the kids and stay with your parents after you check out of the hospital? Maybe for a couple of weeks.
Yes, I checked and they're so excited to have all of us for so long. They think that it's a treat. My dad said he's happy to drive Mel to school every day.
Really?
Yes, really. I think it's good that he has something to do. He's been on the couch too much since he retired from work.
Gee, I feel bad for disturbing the peace he finally got if I was around. Your parents could have just come over to help whenever we needed help. I guess we are lucky they live close by, though. I feel awful for being useless at such an important time. I wish I could do more for my family.
Don't worry, it's easier for me if I just stay with my parents anyway. I'll be so tired all the time, so it's helpful to have 2 sets of extra hands 24/7.
Okay, if you say so. It'll be a challenging time for the family, but I know we'll work it out somehow. I love you. Talk soon.
The baby was moving around so much today. Someone is going to be a sister very, very soon.
Really? I'm so excited!
Have you heard about staying with Grandpa and Grandma for a little while after the baby arrives?
I did! Daddy says he is busy with work.
That's right. He has to go on an important trip. Will you be okay without him?
Yes? He promised to play with me when he gets back, so I'm okay.
All right. Make sure Daddy packs everything you need.
Okay!
Good morning. My dad is driving us back today. We'll be home by 3 p.m. Mel is very excited to see you. She remembers you promised to play with her when you get back, so be prepared. Hey, the keys don't work. Is it broken? Can you open the door? Are you not home?
I changed the keys. Don't come home.
Huh? What are you talking about? Is this some sort of surprise?
No, I'm telling you to get lost.
What? What's going on? Has something happened? Let us in. It's starting to rain. The car is already gone, Teddy. Mel and the baby are going to get wet.
Nah, this is no longer your house. Go away, capiche?
What the hell? Is this some kind of joke? We're at the neighbors now. Jean saw us in the rain and let us in. Can you explain what's going on, please?
Explain? You want me to explain what's going on?
What are you saying? Did I do something? I can't believe you're not letting your children inside the house. Have you gone mad?
My children? You liar! Why don't you come clean already? The kids aren't mine, are they?
What?
I always thought something was off, you know? I mean, Mel looks nothing like me. And now with the baby, she has zero resemblance. Zero! I'm sure of it. They are not mine.
Wait a second, you think I've been sleeping with someone else? Where the hell is this coming from?
See, you're getting excited. You stink of lies.
No, I don't. And you love Mel. You suddenly don't love her because you think she's not yours?
I've loved her because I believe she was mine.
Teddy, listen to yourself. Okay, I need to call my parents. I'm calling yours too.
Why do you want to call them? You'll only explain in a way that makes me look bad. I will call them. Why don't you babysit the brats?
Brats?
Just don't try to come home today. Am I clear?
I can't come home today? What about our promise, Daddy? You said you'll play with me when you come home.
Mel, is that you?
Did you have a fight with Mommy? You shouldn't fight. My teacher said so. She said you have to say I'm sorry if you fight.
Listen, Mel, this is your mom's fault. Mommy has lied to me.
What lie?
I'm not your real daddy. So don't you ever call me that again, you little brat.
What the hell? How can you say something like this to a child? Mel is crying now. What has gotten into you, Teddy?
Nothing has gone into me. I'm perfectly sane. In fact, I feel like I got myself back again.
What's that supposed to mean? Have you been faking a kind husband all this time? Do you remember our vow? What happened to for better, for worse? You promised.
Ugh, knock it off! Shut up! Don't contact me ever again.
Wait! You think I can just accept everything you say? Teddy! The kids aren't mine? Nice try. I get it now. I knew there had to be something going on.
What do you want? I said nothing is going on. This is all on you.
I told you we were at Jean's house, didn't I? She's a good friend of mine, you know. She lives across the street from us.
So what?
What exactly were you doing while we were at my parents'? Because Jean says that she saw you when she was driving and that you let another woman into the house.
Not true. Just because you're in trouble, it's not smart to make up stories or wait. The kids are mine. Is this some sort of new mommy alliance? You think you have a better chance of putting the blame on me if you team up? See, this is why I don't like housewives. Teaming up, gossiping, blah, blah, blah.
There's proof.
What?
Jean's dash cam. I just saw it myself, and there you were. Oh, the face next to you was also familiar. She's your ex, right? What was her name? Lisa?
That was a colleague from work, not Lisa. You got it wrong.
We went to school together, so I'm pretty sure I know her face. Dashcam nowadays have really high resolution, you know, so I don't think I got it wrong. But if you insist, maybe we can ask our other schoolmates and show them the footage for confirmation. Or maybe we can send it to Lisa directly. Ask her if she recognizes herself. Better yet, we can hire a private investigator.
Enough, fine. Lisa came to the house. Are you happy now?
No, you have to tell me what were you thinking. I mean, claiming that the kids are not yours, that's absolutely crazy. It takes a quick test to confirm the kids are yours. How can you say something like that? You need to explain yourself.
Shut up. Who do you think you are? Don't you talk to me like you're my mother. I hate that after having kids, a woman becomes a mother. Nothing about a mother is attractive. On the other hand, Lisa, she is a fine woman, unlike you.
You tried to fake my affair and place me at a disadvantage? So you can divorce me and get together with her? You're an ass! To say such horrible things to Mel, how low of you, Teddy!
Oh, shut up, I don't care what you say. You know nothing about me. Don't pretend like you know everything.
Well then go on and explain yourself. Help me out here so I don't have to keep digging for information. Go on, what else do you have to say?
I've been holding myself back forever.
What? Holding yourself? From what?
I never liked kids. But the world is nicer to good dads. Even at work, I'm expected to be a good dad and a good employee. As if that's necessary for a promotion. So I have to put a good face on at all times. At home, at work, everywhere. I didn't have any space to breathe. Then I came back from the business trip to an empty home, and I suddenly realized how much it is to have the house to myself. I mean, there's so much room. I could go out for drinks or see my friends. I don't remember the last time I felt so free.
And that's how you met up with Lisa again?
Yes, Lisa has not changed one bit. It was like my hard times slipped back to when I was not married. My days were wonderful again. I haven't had this kind of fun in ages. Then if you guys come back, I don't have to go back to my suffocating days. That's why I kicked you all out.
I see. So to summarize, your temporary freedom has gotten you drunk and you're feeling happy because you're in La La Land? I think I understand. Clearly, you're not sane.
Perfect then. If you understand, let's get a divorce. I can be a free man without burden.
Fine by me, I don't want to live with a moron like you. But you're paying for child support, and I will ask for compensation for my emotional distress.
Go ahead, you think I can't pay? Doesn't hurt me at all. Great, so we're settled. We've reached an agreement. We shouldn't have any future trouble then. Let's not dig up anything unnecessary and move on. Let's not fight, shall we?
You just want to avoid the court as much as possible because you know you're at a disadvantage, so you're a sad person. I really don't care about you anymore.
Laura, how are you?
I'm sorry, who's this?
It's me, Teddy. You couldn't have forgotten me already.
Oh, hi. Indeed, I have almost forgotten about you. I actually have been trying to eliminate you from my memory, but I had a feeling you were going to contact me soon.
You were waiting for my message? Well, I'm happy to hear that.
What? No, don't be so positive. I just figured that it's about time you come back from La La Land and beg me to take you back. Did you enjoy your freedom? At least for what it was worth? How's Lisa?
Let's not be so sarcastic now.
No, let's. I hear she dumped you. How come? Don't be so shy. You can tell me why she left.
Because she got pissed off you sued her for emotional distress, and so we got into a fight.
I see. Well, it's inevitable, isn't it? I did mention it too, that I was going to ask for compensation. We agreed, right?
I didn't think you were gonna ask her to pay, and I kinda misunderstood you.
Why do you think I would let her off the hook? Oh, but I guess you were too drunk in La La Land. Too bad you never realized then that I was going to ask both of you.
You alright, Laura? There is something wrong with me. Please take me back. I am back to the Teddy you always knew.
Not a chance. Do you understand you wrecked your own home? There is zero trust towards you. Besides, our divorce has been filed already. You're nobody to us.
Please, I can't stand it anymore. I hate coming back to an empty home. I come back from work completely fried, but the house is a mess. It's so dark and no warm food. No one is there to welcome me back. I'm so lonely, it's driving me nuts.
Boo-hoo!
I'm serious. I'm mentally on the verge. I'm doing poorly at work. It's even impacted my relationship with coworkers.
Oh well. For your information, that's probably not a mental thing, but rather that your coworkers simply dislike you because they know you kicked your wife and children, including a newborn, out of the house for another woman. Any decent person would not approve that, would they?
Huh? How do they know? Laura, did you tell someone from my office? How could you? We both agreed on it in the end.
It wasn't me. Remember Jean, our neighbor? Apparently, she spread the rumor. She knows someone from your work. What you did to us really pissed her off, so Jean told that person what happened, and I guess word got out after that. It must have been great gossip for everyone. Too bad your reputation is all ruined now. After all these years of keeping it up, I'm sure it won't get you fired. But I don't know about the promotion, especially if you're having issues with your colleagues now.
No way. Laura, please don't forsake me. If my career is over, so is my life. But if I at least have my family, I'll be able to get back on my feet again. Give me a chance. I miss the kids. I want to talk to Mel again.
No.
Why? I'm begging you. Why won't you listen to me? Do you not care what happens to me? You can't be that heartless.
You're having a tantrum. You know what you sound like? A baby.
Hi, Mommy. Have you spoken to Daddy?
Yes.
What did he say?
That he wants to see you, Mel. What do you think? Do you want to see Daddy?
I did before.
What about now?
I think I understand now. After hearing you talk to Grandpa, Daddy did something very bad, didn't he?
Yes, he did. It was very bad. He made you and everyone else very sad. Mommy was very sad too.
I know. I saw you crying in the middle of the night. My teacher taught us at school that if we fight, we have to apologize and shake hands again. But if you do something very, Sometimes you won't be forgiven even if you say sorry. Daddy did something very, very bad. So, I don't want to see him anymore. Not until he is really, really, really sorry.
Are you sure?
Yes. He needs to know he hurt everyone.
Okay, you're a very mature young lady, you know. In fact, I think you're the most mature among us. Teddy's father was furious to find out what he had done to his family. He cut all ties with Teddy, so he won't be able to get any sort of help from his father in the future. At work, the rumor really did affect his relationship with co-workers. He soon got repositioned and moved to a tiny branch office in the suburbs. The promotion he was dying to get is no longer in sight, and his salary was probably cut down as well. But in order to pay for child support, I doubt he can quit his job that easily. Until Mel can forgive him, Teddy will have to spend his days in atonement. As for me, I'm helping out my father's new business while studying to become a social worker. I want to be able to raise my children on my own, so I hope to start a career very soon. Life is very busy with a baby in the house, but Mel is a great sister. She takes care of her sister better than I do. It'll be just us 3 girls, but I know we have a very happy life ahead of us.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Daniel, can you come home early tonight? I have something important to talk to you about.
Something important? I have a business dinner scheduled with my client tonight.
Can you not reschedule?
I will have to avoid that. I mean a very important client. What is it about?
Should I tell you no? I don't think it's best for you to hear this during work.
You're scaring me now. Now I have to know, so yes.
Okay, long story short, I want a divorce.
What, a divorce? Nice try, but April Fool's a little while ago.
I'm not joking. I want a divorce. We need to part ways.
Wait a second, did I do something? I don't get it.
I just don't want to live with you anymore. I don't want to drag on the life I dislike any longer, so I need to restart.
Trisha, what's going on? Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular. I just don't want to be with you anymore.
I'm asking what's making you feel that way. I don't understand. There was a decent reason you want a divorce, right?
To not want to be with you is not a good enough reason.
I'm asking why. What about Alice? Have you forgotten we have a daughter? You need to be clear.
A reason? Well, I can give you a couple. But I guess the biggest reason is that the life I live with you doesn't make me happy anymore. You work, you're nice. I think you're a good dad. But as a man, you're not attractive. I think you're boring.
Boring? You want a divorce because I'm boring?
I don't feel any joy when I'm with you. In fact, it stresses me when you're at home at the weekends. I don't want you around.
So you don't like me anymore?
I guess not. It's been 15 years since we got married, so perhaps it's inevitable that I don't have feelings for you anymore.
I still love you, Trisha.
Oh God, stop it. I don't even want you to say that to me anymore. It makes me sick. If we don't break it now, I'm gonna start to hate you. So it's better if we get a divorce sooner, before I start hating my daughter's father.
Isn't there something we can do to fix it? If you want me to change, I will. You know what? I'm canceling tonight's dinner. I'll come home, so let's talk it through, okay?
No, I don't need to talk about anything. My decision is made. I finally told you after thinking it through. I'm way past the phase of trying to fix things together.
Trisha, please! You have to give me a chance! I will do anything!
No, it's over. I'm done with you. As a kind gesture, I'm telling you this directly and not through a lawyer. The only thing left is for you to sign the divorce papers I've prepared and to discuss Alice's custody. That's all.
How are you gonna explain to Alice?
She's in high school. She's old enough to choose who she wants to live with.
Wait, sorry, I'm still in disbelief. I don't get it.
Well, I can imagine it would be hard for you to accept, but you need to understand that my mind is set and that I don't have any feelings for you. We can't amend our relationship, so please sign the papers as soon as you can. That is the only thing I ask you. Daniel, how much longer do you need to sign those papers? I need you to move on.
I know.
If you know, then do it. We have decided what we need to. Alice made her choice to stay with me. Why is it taking you so long?
I hate the thought of not living with you two anymore.
You're being like a child now. I have already moved out of the house 2 days ago. Alice is getting ready to leave next week. Why can't you be a man and move on? Make up your mind already.
That's not fair. I never wanted a divorce in the first place. I want to keep living with my daughter.
Don't be such a baby. It's not like you're never seeing her again.
That's not the point.
Alice said she wants to start her new life with me. You better not do anything to make her think otherwise.
I won't. I will respect her decision. She was pretty clear that she wants to live with you, that she didn't want to live with me anymore.
Maybe Alice feels the same way I feel about you.
Am I that bad? So much so that my family doesn't want to be around me anymore?
See, this is what annoys me about you. You're being so indecisive and dragging this on. We have already agreed to get a divorce.
I may have agreed, but I still don't understand. You suddenly tell me you don't want to be with me anymore. It was an ambush from my perspective. You need to at least give me a reason I can understand.
Seriously? We have to go over this again? How many times have I told you that I don't have feelings for you anymore? That's all. It's my feelings. It's about me. So there is no point for you to try to understand.
I know. Trisha, I'm sorry. I know you've been out a lot the past couple of months. That was because you didn't want to be with me, wasn't it? Now that I look back, I see you were giving me hints. I wish I saw it sooner.
Well, I don't think I went out that much, did I?
Compared to before, yes you did. I thought that maybe you needed time away from the house. Now that Alice is in high school and you have a bit more time to yourself. But it was because of me, wasn't it?
Right. Yes, it was because of you.
I wish I realized sooner, before you lost your feelings for me. I'm sorry that our marriage didn't work out, and that I couldn't make you happy.
Well, I don't blame it all on you. There were things I could have done better too. So don't be so hard on yourself. Let's just move on with our lives.
It is a huge decision for me. But fine, I will sign. Would you like me to get them filed at the court as well?
Yes, if you can. Let me know once it's done.
Okay. Trisha, thank you for everything. Hey, Alice, sorry I couldn't pick up your call. I was in a meeting at work. What's up? Something happened?
Well, kind of. Are you almost done at work?
Yeah, I was getting ready to go soon.
Okay, good. I know this is a bit sudden, but can I come home to live with you again? Like, from today. I'm on my way to your office now.
What, on your way here? And you want to live with me? I thought you wanted to live with your mom.
Well, yeah. But I'm done with the revenge, so not anymore.
Revenge?
Yeah. I said I wanted to live with Mom only for revenge. The truth is, I want to live with you.
Sorry, I'm not following. Did you do something to Mom?
Kind of.
And we're sorry for putting you in the middle of everything, and we're sorry we decided to divorce out of the blue, but it wasn't just your mom who made the decision. I agreed in the end, too.
No, that's not why I wanted revenge. Hey, Dad, let me ask you before I go on. You are over Mom, right?
Well, yes. After all she said to me, let's just say I don't wish for us to start over.
Okay, that's good. Listen, this might be a surprise, but you need to know something.
Okay, what is it?
Mom wanted a divorce because she was having an affair.
What, an affair?
Yeah, you know she brought up divorce out of nowhere.
Yes, but she never mentioned anything about someone else.
Of course she wouldn't. She didn't want to make it look like she was at fault. It would only be a disadvantage for her if you found out. You trust her too much, Dad. Mom has been in an affair for the past year. I wish I didn't find out neither, but I accidentally saw her go into a motel with another man.
What? What were you doing near a motel?
I'm sorry. I once lied that I was staying at a friend's house, but we actually went to this gig that this band was playing.
I see.
I'm so sorry I lied, Dad. I thought you'd say no.
That's okay. So that's how you found out about Mom's affair.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me sooner? You could have talked to me.
I didn't have any proof. I know that you would have believed my story. But Mom is very careful of her tracks.
so she could have talked her way out of it. I thought of telling you once you two were going through divorce. But you were so hurt, Dad. I felt horrible for you.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm sorry, I should have been there to listen.
No. Nothing is your fault, Dad. This is all on Mom.
It must have been hard for you to be with Mom all this time.
Yeah, but I feel better now. Now that I got my revenge. I think she'll contact you soon, asking to get back together.
What? Alice, what did you do?
Hey, I've arrived at your house now. I will give you the details later. I'll be outside of your building. Don't keep me waiting.
Hi, Daniel. How are you and Alice?
You're doing well.
Sorry about her moving back. I might not have been the best mom for these past months. I've been busy trying to find a job, so I haven't really been there for her.
You said she wants to live with me going forward. That's okay with you, right? You did say she's old enough to make her own decisions.
Yes, she already messaged me too. She said she can't live with me anymore. I didn't realize I was such a bad mom for her. She says to change legal custody too.
If that's what she wants, we should change it. Although we only have a few years left until she turns 18, but I will arrange the documents.
I've been thinking a lot since I moved out.
About what?
You know, if I should have stayed.
What are you saying? Do you regret getting a divorce?
What if I say I do? Now that I'm on my own, I finally realize how much I've been dependent on you, Daniel. I thought I would be happy with Alice, but nothing seemed to go right. All I could think about was how great you were as a husband.
Just as Alice said.
What?
Your guy left you, didn't he?
Huh? What are you talking about? There is no guy. Stop playing with me.
Alice saw you going to a motel with another man.
She saw wrong. That was not me. I had never been to a motel with someone. You can't prove anything.
Yes, we can. Alice decided to live with you for a while so that she can collect evidence.
You're lying.
Nope. You were having an affair with your boss from your part-time job, weren't you? Better yet, he was married too. You broke off our marriage because he said that he wants to get a divorce to marry you. Then his wife found out and he dumped you instead, right?
No.
Which part am I wrong?
He fooled me. He said we'd be together. That's the only reason why I divorced you. But then he started saying his wife and kids are more important to him. It was a fraud.
Oh, so you think you're the victim? The truth is that you left me for another man. Do you think that makes me feel any better than before? No, it makes me feel worse.
I was an idiot. I let that guy talk me into betraying you. And now it has all come back to bite me. I'm so sorry, Daniel.
You don't have to apologize to me. It's all done and over with.
What? Do you mean you forgive me?
What do you think I am, stupid? No, I don't forgive you. I mean, you don't have to apologize to me verbally, because I'm suing you.
Sue me? On what grounds? We settled our divorce. You can't ask me to pay you anything.
We will see about that. I've already hired a lawyer to look into this. You were not telling the truth when you made me sign those papers, so he thinks there's a good chance we can work something up. Let's sit tight and see, shall we?
Wait, I'm being sued by his wife too?
So what? You got your division of assets, pay from that.
But then I won't be able to live.
Then I advise you work.
I've only had a small part-time job since we married. It's impossible for me to find a decent job at this age. Daniel, I'm sorry. I'll never cheat on you again. I'll never betray you, so please take me back. Give me another chance.
No way. You said you thought it through. You said your mind was made up.
I finally see that you're the most important to me.
Well, moments ago, you were head over heels about your boss. And now that he's done with you, you want me to take you back. You got some strong nerves.
Please forgive me. I should have realized how lucky I was to have a kind husband like you. I will never hurt you again. I will spend the rest of my life only for my family.
Nah, you can live however you want. If you stay with a boring guy like me, you might just change your mind again. And also, Alice is not forgiving you either. She may be older now, but she still is a child. Do you realize how shocked she was when she saw you two?
I will apologize to her. Can we please get back together if she forgives me? Please.
That's not possible. She is sitting next to me right now, watching us sending these messages. And she says she never wants to hear from you again.
I'm sorry. I was wrong about everything. I'm sorry for having an affair, and I'm sorry for ambushing you to a divorce. Please forgive me.
It's too late. Way too late. You're the one who told me not to be such a baby. And you said, let's just move on with our lives, right? Afterwards, my lawyer found a way to sue my ex-wife and her boss. I knew by suing her boss, there was a possibility of him and his wife getting a divorce too. But I heard they chose to stay together because their children were still very young. In the end, Trisha lost the majority of her division of assets to pay me and his wife for her wrongdoing. Trisha, broke, tried to get help from her own parents. But Alice had already told him what happened. Furious, they didn't let Trisha set foot in their home. I don't know where she is now, but I haven't been contacted by authorities or anything, so I'm pretty sure she is alive. I wanted to sue her for child support, but I haven't been able to because her whereabouts are unknown. After what we went through, I'm living happily with my daughter. Although it's just the two of us, we haven't had any problem from not having Trisha around. We have been managing well. We bought several new appliances to make up for the lost manpower, and it's been working great. By the way, in case you were wondering what my daughter did to get revenge, she found proof that the two were having an affair and shared it with his wife. She seemed satisfied that she got what she needed to get. But after seeing all the evidence she collected, I felt horrible to have made my daughter do such things. I was completely useless from the shock of the divorce back then. If I had been stronger and smarter, perhaps I could have taken the hard role she took on. When I heard the details of her revenge, I felt so horrible that I could not help but cry from regret. She always acts cool, but deep down I know she is very hurt. So my top priority now is to provide her a safe home full of love. Alice being a teenage girl, it's hard not to be an embarrassing dad, but I will do whatever it takes to keep a smile on her face and show her that love without betrayal exists in this world.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.